Hello, it's Jordan from Good Idea Videos. You can clearly see that there is, well, a long missing time frame between the last video we made and the one that you're currently watching. Yeah, I need to get to speaking, don't I? Well, I don't have Chris here with me. He's at home at his own place, which is fine. I wanted to get this out because I wanted to put this out directly because this is on my mind. So, it was on Friday night that I was thinking about this channel again, and I've been working on my own channel, which of course I'm pretty sure a lot of people would know, and of course if I go to it right now, this is the one that I've been working on, and I'm pretty sure that's where most people are subscribed to that may or may not actually be watching this. But I wanted to sort of come back to this. I got some nostalgia watching some of the old videos. Like, I took a second to look at this and see what we used to make, my friend Chris and I. And I wanted to continue, but at the same time, I want to start over, if you get what I mean. The point is that I have a completely different style of editing now. And I'm just only editing like this because of the fact that I used to do it like this with Movie Maker 2012 and all that stuff. I used to edit with very basic trims and fades, and I used to make my intro videos in Movie Maker. You know, I didn't have the fancy products that I have now where I could just edit everything in Motion and iMovie and maybe, if I ever get into it, Final Cut Pro. But I want the classic theme to continue, if you know what I mean. Like, these old blooper reels, the old, maybe the RC car stuff. I want that stuff to continue because it's always fun to take a day and go out and shoot some video and edit it together. Put some cool stuff into it. Like, make it something awesome. But at the same time, I want a complete shift of strategy, if you know what I mean. And that is the fact that I want to take all these videos off. I'm going to archive them, and I'm going to delete them. Why would I want to do that? Well, thing is, I want a completely different shift in the way I make my videos, how they look, and how they're presented. And it starts with the branding. And I know the branding sort of looks cool, but it really does look 2013. Or in this case, probably 2014, because that's the sort of editing style I had back then. But I want to change it up. I want to make everything, like, different. Make it more modern. Make it to where it's more eye-catching, I guess you could say. Like, cleaner fonts, better textures, like a complete shift in what I want comparative to what I wanted back a couple of years ago. And I think, honestly speaking, comparative to what I have now on my main channel, which of course is down below in the description if you want to go take a look at that, although trying not to self-promotise myself, because of course this is not my channel, even though I technically run this channel. So, well, anyway, enough of that. Basically, I want to make it to where it's what Chris and I like. Because, of course, this is with Chris and I. So, I kind of want to design it around him and I. I want to make it to where he likes it and I like it too. And that's the problem, is that, the reason why there's such a gap between the last video we made and now is because life just told us to put this in the back burner and focus on what really matters, and that's sort of what we did. And that's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing at all. But I just feel that it needs a revival, but in a smart way. And so, yeah. So, I don't know how I'm going to put it into words, but basically, I want to save everything that we already have, because obviously I put a lot of work into this sort of stuff, because, you know, if you look at this video right here, I mean, I know it doesn't look that great because it's all compressed and all, but, you know, this intro, like, not the titling or anything, because that's Movie Maker, but that background took quite a while to make, and the fonts I don't have anymore, so, you know, honestly speaking, you know, I want to save what we used to look at and joke upon and everything. And we were joking about it, you know, this last weekend. But, you know, I want to kind of move on from that. But, I don't know. So, I'm thinking that I'm going to change all the branding. And I just want to make a fresh start. And I'm going to do a vlog, possibly with Chris and I. And I want to do it where we debate ideas, and I want to get opinions from you guys in the comment section. Because I want this to be also your own channel to, you know, to just feel the ideas. Show us what we should make, and all that stuff. And I want that to be, you know, what this channel's about, is Chris and I and what we come up with. And maybe some solo videos on our own. Or maybe, you know, I narrate or Chris narrates or some, you know, just make it something of which it's quality and all that stuff, you know. You know, we still have the thoughts of hopefully one day we can do the, is it a good idea to microwave this sort of thing that used to be on YouTube a long time ago. You know, I don't think we're ever going to do that right now because all things considered, you know, we're busy people, you know, we have a lot going on in our lives right now. But maybe someday we'll live up that dream. I know, I hope so. I really do hope so. Anyway, so that's definitely going to be something that I'd like to do. Probably not going to come right away, because I want to do it at a time of which him and I could just sit by ourselves and we can brainstorm. That's basically it. So, yeah. So, it's just sort of me catching up on what I missed, and I really do want to get back into this. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and I'm pretty sure there's many, many people who are going to totally understand this, and I'm with you on that. You know, this old stuff's got to go, and I want to make it to where this channel is more clean, up to date, you know, a lot better than what it used to be. So it's going to start with just starting over, and you know, I'll have to think about how that's all going to work. But anyways, that's about going to wrap this up. You know, I honestly would like to say more, but I cannot. The words don't come into my mind right now. So we'll think about it. So when we do, we'll certainly make videos, and we'll certainly keep you all posted as to what we do and all that stuff. So in the meantime, guys and girls, for whoever's watching, I'm not assuming your gender, could be anything. Anyway, bad jokes aside, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Cheers.